Hey, Chrisland21 here, and I don't have all the cards, but I do have most of them orcified, or actually have the card or a substitute for it. So I'm going to do the silent deck profile, just to show off the orcas a little bit and give you guys an idea of what I'm playing. Remember, I am playing NES format, so things may be a little bit different. Things still may need to be tested a little bit because people are still running this format deck on DN, so I can't really test it too well for NES format. But so let's just get started. Right off, 2 Silent Magician level 4. Let you guys see that orca. I think it looks really cool, nice. Got level 8 in the background, like in all of the levels. I think that this one's probably one of my favorite. Next to level 7, but next one to level 8, level 4 right there in the bottom left corner. I did in the bottom left because it's like I just thought that would be like the perfect spot for it. But this one didn't turn out as well as I thought it would, but still a pretty cool orca. Levels right here. So yeah, I run 2 of those. Next, 2 Silent Swordsman level 3. You guys have already seen this one. Then 2 Silent Swordsman level 4. You may not have seen this one. Don't know how well you can see it. I kind of faded this one a little bit too much. I'll fix that when I remake these, but there's Silent Swordsman level 7 in the background. And finally, to round out the Silent, 2 Silent Swordsman level 7. This has to be like one of my favorite because it's like you got level 3 over here, you got level 5 over here, and level 7 right there, and that's like, that just looks pretty badass, I think. So, next, to Effect Failure. Supposedly, if the OCG one is real, which I think it is, this card didn't get hit like I thought it would, which this card should. It's madly broken. Drop it. No effect. So yeah. Next is 1 Honest. 1 Hopper. This should be a Dragonfly, but I don't have a Dragonfly, so I'm using Hopper for right now. 2 Inzektor Centipede. 1 Gigamantis. I didn't make an orca for it because it's like it's just a $2 card. I can easily get it. It may go up in price due to Hornet and Dragonfly being hit, but it still shouldn't be up too much. Next is 1 Inzektor Hornet. I kind of messed up on the test on this one because you can't really read it. I fisted on one of my other ones, but I couldn't find a clear test spot, so I had to make one of my own, which I think it looks pretty cool like that. But I kind of just messed up on it. I fisted in the next one I did, but this isn't the next one. This is Tour Bus, or Tour Guide. Sorry. 2 Tour Guide. Orcified. It's Tour Guide. Even though if it's at 2, I can still make it 3 using Tour Bus. And this is the one that I fisted at. See, I use White Test instead. You can't really read it, but from where you're at, but I can read it a lot. It's so clear I can read it. It's so nice. I'll probably end up doing that with all of them, just because it's like really, really nice looking. But either way, I like it. I'll probably end up doing something trying to find a clear test box with no writing in it for effect monsters and do something with it. But yeah, these have the same orca because of the same background thing, because it's like Tour Bus and Tour Guide, they're the same character on it, so I figure I could just do that. Next, 1 Threatening Roar, 1 Judgment, Mirror Force, 2 Dust, because spells you don't really want a lot of, but then you also don't want a lot of traps, so it's like kind of hard. Trap Stun, because you basically go Trap Stun before you special summon level 8, level 7, or level 5. 1 Chalice, 1 Lance. This is going to be going up to 2, because it's a very good defensive card, I found out. Nest, 2 Swords. I may do this at 3 if I can find room to take out and put in a 3rd one, but otherwise it's good at 2. 2 Level Up. Level Up, I'm missing 1. I needed it at 3. It's just an amazing card. That's basically it. 1 Book, 2 MST, 1 Monster Reborn, 2 Enemy Controller. I'm basically missing a lot of my spell cards, like Pod Duality, and a bunch of stuff I didn't really want to Proxy, because spells I don't really need, but because a lot of the spells I use are basically defensive, and I don't need them once I get everything out and set up. Esther deck, basically Wind Up Defend Minis, the one that came in the tin. That ranked 3 because it's like very good defensively, very easy to get out with using Tour Guide, Special Summon Tour Bus, and go for it. And for those of you that don't know, I'll show you real quick how you can make 2 Tour Guides into 3. Because basically what you do with Sangan, summon Tour Guide, go Sangan. I think I have a Sangan over here somewhere. Just real quick, let me take. I thought I had one, but I don't. But you go Sangan, Seed, then you go like that, then you still have 2 Tour Guides in your deck, so if you got one in your hand, you could use it. But what you do with this is, Summon Tour Guide, Special Summon Tour Bus, it's Seed, and make sure your Tour Guide goes off first, is detached first, so even if they destroy it, like Smashing Ground or something, that when this is sent to the grave, you can target this and send it back to the deck. Reason, like if they bottomless it or warning it, you can't use Tour Bus effect to target Tour Guide because they're sent at the same as that time, and it can't target a card that's not in the grave before that. So yeah. But that's just how it goes. It's a little downfall. There are many ways to make it seem like you have 3 Tour Guides. So many ways. And a little bit of them are faster because there's some ways with one of those spell cards that allows you to add 1 Dark Monster with 1500 or less attack to your hand. You get that Tour Guide back, summon it, as long as you have another target. And trust me, there are a lot of targets for Tour Guide. Just not a lot of people want. This one's going to be used the most, I guarantee it. So yeah, that is it for it. I mean, I don't really have an S-Ship besides those, and a Giga Brilliant, because the fact that you can boost up all your monsters helps out so much, because it's like you get your level 7 from a 28 to a 31 using it once, then it goes from a 31 to a 34, and you can get your Silent Magician from a 35 to a 41 when you use both of it, so it's pretty good. But that's like you go late after it. So yeah, this Crystalline 21, thumbs up this video. I mean, it's a pretty innovative deck. Plus, Tour Bus, Orca, Tour guide Orca. Thumbs up for that. So yeah, thumbs up, comment on what you think, and yeah, peace.